Hey guys, Jen here from Millennial Nextdoor. Thanks for stopping by in our video today. I wanted to go over EIDL Targeted Advance. Let's get into it. Now, if you haven't heard of the EIDL, this is a program designed to help business owners get economic relief during the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's take a look at the article here on SBA.gov to look more into it. So if you've suffered economic hardship due to COVID-19 and you're a business owner, you could be eligible for the EIDL loan. And we're going to be looking at the Targeted EIDL Advance today. You can see here that the Targeted EIDL Advance was just signed into law in late December of 2020, part of the Economic Aid to Hard-Hit Small Businesses, Nonprofits, and Venues Act. Advance funds of up to $10,000 will be available to applicants located in low-income communities who previously received an EIDL advance for less than $10,000. So if you're located in a low-income community and meet other eligibility requirements, as well as receiving the EIDL advance for less than $10,000, you may be contacted by email to receive advance funds of between $1,000 to $9,000. For the qualifications, in addition to being located in a low-income community, and if you're curious if you live or operate in a low-income community, you can check in your area to see if your community qualifies. You must also demonstrate more than 30% reduction in revenue during an 8-week period beginning March 2nd of 2020 or later. And you must have 300 or fewer employees. Now, for the details of the EIDL loan, you can see that it's at a low interest rate fixed at 3.75% for small businesses, 2.75% fixed for nonprofits. The repayment term is for 30 years. And the purpose of the EIDL is to help you meet financial obligations and operating expenses that could have been met had the disaster not occurred. You can use EIDL funds for working capital or normal operating expenses like rent, paying utilities, payroll. EIDL funds cannot be used to pay off old debts, including refinancing another debt, buying capital assets, vehicles, etc. The SBA recommends you keep your EIDL funds in a separate bank account so you don't commingle those EIDL funds with other funds that you may have in your bank account, because if you are asked to show proof of how you used the funds, it can be difficult if the EIDL monies are commingled with the money in your personal bank account. So it's best to keep it in a separate account. For the repayment schedule, applicants will get an amortization or repayment schedule after the loan is funded, so you can have that for your records. No payments on EIDL loans are required for 1 year from the date of the note. And then it also says here, usually applicants will be notified before applicant's bank account on file will be debited for payment. So when it is time to start repayment, you'll be notified in advance. You can also request mail or online payments. To apply for the EIDL, you go to this website here. You can also contact the SBA Disaster Customer Service Center at this number or email. And here's a look at the streamlined application. You'll be asked questions about your business, where you operate, where your business is located, how your business is formed. Also questions about gross revenues and cost of goods sold, and that's used to determine how much of a loan you qualify for. And this application should take you no more than an hour, probably a lot less if you have all of your business information readily available. The targeted EIDL advance is for advance funds of up to $10,000, as mentioned previously. And it shows here SBA will first reach out to EIDL applications that already received a partial advance, like I mentioned. So if you've already gotten the EIDL advance grant for between $1,000 and $9,000, if you're eligible, you may be contacted by the SBA via email with instructions to receive the targeted EIDL advance. Emails from SBA are sent from a sba.gov email account, so please be aware of this. If you're contacted by another party representing themselves as SBA and they do not have an sba.gov email account, just know that that may not be the SBA. And again, these are the qualifications we went over earlier. For EIDL loan declines, these are some of the reasons for a potential denial of the application. You will also get an email or letter with the reason why if your application is denied, along with instructions to request reconsideration. For reconsideration, you'll need to provide these documents. And that's it. So that is what I have today for you for the EIDL Targeted Advance. I'll leave a link below in the description box so you can check out this slide deck here so you can review it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.